In this video, I'm going to take you through a journey of understanding how the spherical shape of a globe is going to be changed into a rectangle map or a square map, a two-dimensional map from a spherical shape. So there is a method which we use, which is called the transverse method, which will produce what we call the transverse Mercator grid. So basically, there are many methods which are used to project the map from a spherical shape to a two-dimensional map. But in this video, I'm going to show you how the Transverse Mercator method is used, because it is the one which is widely accepted over the globe. Right, so let's start by understanding what is latitude, what is latitude, and what is longitude. Latitudes run around the earth like imaginary lines, they run from east to west of the globe, and longitude, they run from the North Pole to the South Pole. So these lines of latitudes can also be used to locate places, but however, they cannot give you a specific location of a place when you are using this manual method, which I'm going to talk about. So basically, the radar will use that, will use those longitudes and latitudes, but for other uses of manual maps, we need to zoom in and have a little bit smaller area, because latitudes, if we can see them, the boxes which latitudes make can give us about 100,000 by 100,000 box, which is very very big, which cannot show many things in it. So we have to reproject the map into something else. The latitudes and longitudes are like what is in here. They give us the boxes which are on a spherical shape, but with this transverse method, we need to now use the method to project all these lines into a rectangle shape or into a two-dimensional shape. So the transverse method uses a cylinder shape to project, like what is shown on this diagram. That cylinder is just projected, it projects all the lines on the sphere on its surface. Then if we open that cylinder, it becomes a two-dimensional map. So therefore, we produce what we call a transverse Mercator grid, which I'm going to show you on this diagram. This diagram now shows the transverse Mercator grid on a two-dimensional map, and it has got what we call quadrants. Those boxes are called quadrants. So each quadrant is around 100,000 by 100,000 meters, which is a very big box. So we need to also downsize this size, or to zoom this size to a very smaller size and a larger scale, so that we can show a lot of things on the map. So each quadrant is named by the letter of the alphabet. As we go up, as you can see, we have F, G, H, J, K, L, M, but there are some other letters which are skipped, the I and the O, for a reason, which I'm going to show you on another video. Right, so when we divide that 100,000 by 100,000 quadrant by 10, it gives us 10,000 by 10,000. Then we further divide 10,000 by 10,000 square box into 10, and it gives us 1,000 by 1,000. So this 1,000 by 1,000 box is the one which we are which we can see on this diagram. The 1,000 by 1,000 is usually used on these topographical maps, which we use usually in our schools. So it is 1,000 by 1,000, which means each square is representing a box of 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer if it is a map of 1:50,000. If the scale changes, which means the box is going to represent a different scenario. But in this case, our map will be 1 to 50,000 map. So this box will be representing 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer square. Right, so on this box now, we call them the grid squares. The grid squares are made up of the eastings and the northings. So the eastings are the horizontal, the vertical ones, which are numbered towards the east, and the northings are the horizontal ones, which are numbered towards the north. So it's another story which I'm going to take you through in the next video on how to locate places using the eastings and the northings. We have so many methods under that. I'm going to show you the 6-figure, the 4-figure, and the 13-figure grid reference location of places using this grid square. Right, thank you for tuning in. If it is your first time, please subscribe if you find this useful to you, and share the videos for others to be helped as well. Thank you so much.